What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Judas Priest, and we're moving into the final part of the Unleashed in the East Live in Japan record. Once again, shout out to Cindy for sending this over. And we're up to Tyrant, which, you know, it's a straightforward term. It's a ruler, like historically a monarch. In, you know, modern times it's used in relation to all types of rulers, but it's someone who's in a ruling or leadership position, but who is unjust and draconian in their execution of or operation of whatever state or kingdom, whatever it might be. So someone who abuses their power and is unfair to the people and perhaps, you know, even to the aristocracy, whatever. Again, my brain, because I'm a historian, goes to more historical understandings. But again, I think also in pop culture, it's just used in relation to any leader, especially politicians, but also, you know, corporate heads and other things where they are very brutal, demanding, and not very rewarding to the people under them. So let's find out what Judas Priest has to say about it. This is Judas Priest. The track is Tyrant, and it's a live performance as part of the Unleashed in the East Live in Japan record 1979. Didn't realize it was so low. This is a play it loud in the car type of tune. I like that little guitar sting as a measure. Yeah, the ends of their tunes, at least live, are worth the price of admission alone. Like literally, every time they end a tune, it's dramatic, but it's drawn out. You don't quite know where it's gonna end. It intensifies when you think it might stop. It's just crazy the way they do that. And yeah, like a fire-breathing dragon of a tune. His vocals, like, he goes big and high eventually, but for a lot of the opening part of the tune, he was very like direct and staccato, and I really enjoyed the way he was delivering those lines. And yeah, like so many lines, including the chorus, where every line seemed to start with Tyrant, but I didn't hear enough of them clearly to get a real sense, other than like we are talking, I think, about a more formal usage of the word Tyrant, so be curious to hear what people have to say on the themes on this one. But once again, like crazy guitar work, especially there was one section where it like, I don't know exactly how the effect is created. I've seen and like heard some other guitarists do it, but it's almost like the guitar turns into like a laser gun for a second, because it like, it doesn't sound like it's being strummed or even like plucked, like certainly not singularly, so I'm not sure exactly how that effect is achieved, but there was a moment where that came in, it was crazy. There's the, you know, multiple solos, one where it has this real like electronic like, almost like a electronic organ or something, because it's like so high and like fast. So really cool guitar work once again, and you know, there's never a track of theirs where I will not comment on Halford's voice. It's just insane. So big ups to him again, especially like I enjoyed hearing some different flavors. It's like I know he can like do insane heights, but hearing some of his like more of his vocal delivery toolkit or arsenal I do enjoy. So like I said, we're moving into the final phase. I think there's like 3 or 4 after this, maybe 3. So yeah, moving into the final phase, we'll see what we can go through after that. And for anyone here who also has been watching the Iron Maiden reactions, I know I'm like massively lagging on those, but my plan is to get back to 1 or 2 of those in the coming weeks. So we'll see if it actually happens. I apologize, but you know, there's just so many deep dives I'm going through. But I will get through this album relatively, with relative speed. So once again, shout out to Cindy for sharing. Let me know what you think. I'll see you next time. Peace.